Hey, what's up, everybody? Um, this is a video I'm doing. This is my first time doing a voice video. Um, there's a few things I like to talk about, but right now I'm gonna talk about the Knicks, the New York Knicks, and the NBA basketball. If everybody don't know by now, what y'all should know by now is that the NBA is fake. All of the games are rigged unless it didn't go according to plan. Meaning wins that ain't supposed to be wins. New York Knicks franchise. It's hard to believe the owner don't notice. They've been cheated over 30 years. All Michael Jordan games, all the Miami Heat games, all the games that you've seen been cheated games. Everybody notice. And if you don't know this, then you're 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 either retarded or just dumb, or your life is so foul. You have to be so trifling not to see the truth, because God have a way of doing things. You cannot see things if He don't let you see it, so you wouldn't understand it. But I'm going to show you how and prove it. I can prove it over and over again in every single game. I don't care what game, who played it. I can prove to you that they was cheated. As well as I spoke to ESPN news writers, Daily News, Post News, and it came to a point where the people from the NBA actually came out looking and hunting for me. It's crazy, but it is what it is. It's 30 teams in the NBA. Out of 30 teams in the NBA, 27 teams are owned by Jews. Uh, the other three is two owners are white, Caucasian, and one owner is black, Michael Jordan. But really, Michael Jordan is really a slave for the Jews. The commissioner is a Jew. Now, all Jews have hidden agendas. They all work together. They usually try to say is for money purposes, but it's not about money purposes. It's about controlling. It's about making people do things against their nature, or things that they believe, to do things that they want to do for $1. Now, I'm going to show you how to cheat the Knicks. Alright, just like the NBA, this is the worst season of the NBA. NBA is dying as we speak. The games are trash. The fans don't even care about the game anymore. The NBA is dying. It used to be $1 billion business. Multiple billions, $7, $8 billion a year. They probably barely making 2, 3. NBA is dying. That's why they got to wear, now they got to wear logos now to make extra money in TV shows, because they cheat games and the fans are totally disgusted with it. Now, when the Knicks play, the first quarter of the game, the whole purpose of the referees are to get them in quick early foul trouble, so they can go to the line, and all the games are won from the free throw line. And if the game is won by the free throw line, that lets you know that the referee had a big hand in the game. Usually the Knicks are in foul trouble within the first 4 or 5 minutes of the game. So it makes it easy on the referee to call it, send it to the line, and make points. Knicks games are always coming from behind, never leading. That means not the owner, of the league, but the commissioner of the league have to have control of the game. The Knicks have to be from behind. They have to. The same remedy that they used for the Knicks the whole season is the same way that they made OKC lose against Golden State. Same remedy. Free throw lines. Referees calling fouls that's not there. The fans is upset. The players is upset. The referee never. The referee is like dirty cops. They do their dirt and never get penalized for it. It happens over and over again and again. And it seems like nobody gets to see it. Now the players, they all know this shit is going down. That's why they just they follow James because James is the golden fuck boy. He's a golden fuck boy. They treat him like how niggas treat chicks on a video set. How rappers treat groupies. How actors treat groupies. That's how LeBron James is being treated. He's a trick. He's a trick. He's a slave, man. He's the biggest slave in the NBA. And he knows these games is fake. Most of them know these games is fake. But it's about $1. So these guys is poor, come from fucked up families and stuff. So these are the worst men on the earth. Because they would do anything for $1. Anything for $1. People will kill their siblings to get the chance to play on an NBA team and dribble a basketball. So your brother, your father, your mother, your cousin have to lose their life because a Jew told you that this is what you need to do to get ahead. And they do it. And after they do it, they can't say nothing once they're being cheated. It's like a form of being blackmailed. America is actually run the same way. Once you figure out the NBA games, then you'll figure out Congress. You'll figure out president. You'll figure out the mayor, the senator, the police. It's all the same thing, man. They doing it for $1. If you want this $1, you gonna be my slave. You gonna do what I want you to do, and you ain't gonna beef about it. You're not gonna cry about it. You're not gonna bitch about it. You're just gonna do it. And if it comes to a point where you're uncontrollable, then I'm all my little secrets that I had that I made you fuck that guy and fuck this guy, and knowing you ain't gay, but I made you do it to control you. And now I control you. All you could do is cry and wonder why I'm being so mean and so hard to you. They being mean and hard to you because they don't like you. Their race was created by a person that has hate. They are not humans. They are mankind. Kind of like a human. Kind of like a man. So yeah, I'm getting off the subject, but let me go back to basketball. We could talk about that a little later. But like I said, just look at the season, and I'm telling you, you can make money on this stuff because they cheating the Knicks like crazy. Look at the first quarter. Watch how much these people go to the free throw line. When a Knicks game average free throw line is the Knicks don't even go half to the line half as time as the other teams. I'm talking about like 40 free throws to 12 to 15. Nobody playing professional basketball is that fucking stupid to be getting fouls like that. These men make millions and millions of dollars. These dudes are superstar basketball players. And you gonna tell me they don't know how to play ball? That's crazy, man. They cheat them, man. This shit is sickening, man. This shit is tiring, man. It's bullshit. That's why Kevin Durant went to Golden State, because they had a 3-1 lead on the Golden State. The OKC was the best NBA team in the NBA. Fuck that up. Kevin Durant can't believe him no more. So what he did was, you're not gonna do me like Carmelo Anthony. I'm gonna go to a team where I know I'm gonna win the championship, and that's why he went to Golden State. LeBron James, no, he can't beat them. Everything about LeBron James is an act. He's more of an actor than an athlete. He performs all the time. He's like a girl. He loves the attention. He got to have this, he got to have. That's why he argued. He the only guy in the NBA that can call a referee out his name without getting in trouble. That's the NBA. The NBA is dying. The NBA is dying. Now you got all these guys going to different teams to build a super team up because they know they cheat the shit out of them. So hey, they figure, yo man, if it's five of us and we all playing good, you can't cheat everybody. See, the game is not about the teams playing each other. It's about beating the fucking referees. Man, if any Knicks fans is out here, you really know what's going on, you bet you make a lot of money betting against the Knicks. They cheat them all the time. The Knicks have been a championship team for years. They owner, Dolan is a billionaire. They trying to tell him, yo, you win every year because you sell out games. Fuck the sellout games. It's about a championship to the people. And once you disrespect the people disrespect you. You're never going to win over the people because you're not the majority. You're the minority. People understand that every person that says, oh, black people, 13% of America, is a fucking liar. They work for a satanic Jew. Blacks are the majority of the USA. When you say, okay, who make all the crimes in America is black. The reason why blacks make all the crimes, because they the most people. The reason why blacks is in jail, because they the most people. The reason why blacks are not working, because they the most people. The 13% is the white race, is the 13% in America. That's why they so scared. That's why they so racist. They are the minority. We are the majority. And they're afraid because once blacks realize that, the pressure is going to be so hard, it's going to affect the world. That's why Russia and that's why China said if the blacks was to uprise against their own government, they will back them with the war like China ran them out of the Korea. America was kicking the North Korean ass for South Korea because the South Korea couldn't beat North Korea. Americans jumped in their mind, their business, jumped on the south side, and they wound up beating the North. And then what happened with the North? The Chinese jumped inside it, bust their ass, pushed them back. Then that's why North Korea is pissed off with America to this day. They're going to do the same thing for the uprising for the black Americans in America. Blacks don't even know that. The Russians and China and most of Africa is waiting for the uprising. And the reason why they're waiting for the uprising, because if blacks are successful on the planet, then everybody's successful on the planet. Blacks are the creator of this planet. They create everything. Without a black, you wouldn't have half of the shit in your house right now. You wouldn't even know how to keep your food cold. You wouldn't have to know how to wear an air conditioner, a car. These are black inventions. But back to the NBA. Just watch the games, look at the owners, understand that these men have wicked agendas, and they do what they do because they have hate, because they wasn't chosen. They're not the chosen one from God. And that hate is serious. The chosen one from God, the same one who make the trees. Look at the color of the trees. Look at the color of the trees. Then you look at the people who look like the trees. The same people that have the same color as the trees could stand in the sun, live in the sun all day, all night. The creator of earth is the creator of the sun. And if the creator created the sun, created the earth, a tree will never fall or never burn or never crumble because of the sun, because the sun gives energy. The sun is like food. It affects a black man the same way. It serves him energy. It does not do that for a Caucasian man. The sun will destroy a Caucasian man. That lets you know that it's two different creators. When God created man, he created man in his own image. And if God is a creator, the man is also a creator too. So if he's also a creator, he can create another man. Through sex. Through sex with animals, through sex with, yeah, mostly animals. Mixture of animals. To come up with a different pigmentation of a skin. But at the same time, you're watering the human down. When you water the human down, he can't function. It's like a replica. It's like real sneakers and replica sneakers. Replica sneakers can't beat endurance as real sneakers. The same way with humans. I could go on all day and I could really teach you some real knowledge about life. And I could teach you how to take over the world without shooting one gun. It's so much. Black people are so powerful. Black people are so powerful. But let's go back to the NBA. The games is fake, and the referees are like dirty cops. Nobody has no respect for referees no more. Referees get paid no money. That's why they got to take money under the table. If you play an NBA game, and the referee, say the referee made $100,000 a year, that ain't shit compared to the players. So since they don't make that much from the players, it's some kind of animosity there. It's jealousy there. And every referee, as well as most of the owners, are racist. You cannot be an NBA owner and not racist because it don't work. Because if you're not racist, you're not going to let me cheat your guy. So I got to put God. That's why they have a governor inside the NBA. Because they got to vote who's coming in. Because you got to know, hey, man, we doing some dirty shit over here. You can't come stop us. You ain't got to rat on us. We can't afford all this. That's why they have it. And they make it seem like it's about $1. And now you got the guys who making the money worrying about championship. There's only one championship a year, man. And for some reason, the same people keep winning over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like they playing people for fool, like they don't even know what's going on. But it is what it is. This is my first video. I'm going to put up another video too. Peace to all my brothers and my sisters. Be safe. And change will come. Peace.